Yeah, I don't trust. Yep. Frieren Season 2, Episode 2. If you're new or if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe to the channel and let's go ahead and start. I mean, that's kind of useful. You don't need a back scrubber anymore. Shit, I want that. Back scratcher. I mean, technically they've cleaned a statue already before. Who is that?
二人は初めて見るのか。南の勇者だよ。魔王を倒したのはヒンメルだけど、勇者は一人じゃない。
I mean, that does make
いろい
sense.
ろな勇者が魔王討伐に挑んだんだ。その中でも南の勇者は人類最強の勇者。
Not everybody succeeded. And we saw a statue, you know, with other people, so.
当時の人類にとっての最大の脅威は北側諸国を中心に大陸の要衝を支配していた七宝剣。
Oh, that sounds like a spin-off waiting to happen. And we know one of them.
七宝剣を2人しか倒していないんだ。残り3人を全て討ち取ったのは
Wow.
勇者だ。
So what happened to him?
南の勇者の快進撃はすごくてね。たった1年で魔王軍の前線部隊を壊滅させて、当時の魔王軍の補給経路の心臓部だった北部高原最北端にたどり着いた。そこで魔王の腹心で1000年後の未来まで見通す魔法を操るとされる全地のシュラハトと、それでも南の勇者は七宝剣3
So that was the only way they beat.
全地のシュラ
Okay.
ハトと相打ちになったとされている。
No wonder a place would have his statue.
この地域ではその戦いで七宝剣の支配から救われた人
Also,
々が
possibly this might be where he's from.
南の勇者に対する信仰も熱くてね。南の勇者の死体が見つからなかったことから、今でも南の勇者と全地のシュラハトの戦いは続いている
Oh.
と言われる伝説まである。
Well, he's not an elf. So,
人食いの魔族たちと戦ったんだ。実際は食べられちゃったんだと思うけどね。
yeah. That's the more sad reality there. Oh. He actually... Whoa, okay, so she was asked before.
まるで結果が分かっていたかのような物言いだね。
実際に分かっていたのだよ。君は私の秘密を知ったとしても、一生誰にも言うことは
Wait,
ない。
can he see the future?
だから君にだけは教えよう。
I thought it was the other
こ
person.
の私の人類最強たるゆえんを。私には未来が見えるの
Oh!
だ。
Okay, so history got it wrong.
へえ。
He was the one that was able
すごい
to...
ね。
Holy shit. No wonder.
信じていないようだな。
そん
Now,
なことはないよ。
holy hell. Now, can he see the future the good way or the possibly make you crazy way? Like a certain show, AOT. But can you? I wonder. But as we, I mean, if it's history says, then I guess he saw. I feel like, maybe he did see the future and everything, but maybe it's like a partial thing. I feel like when they give you a superpower, god power like that, there's always some type of fucking stipulation or downside to it or something.
あまり興味がないだけで。
それでは一つ、君が興味を持つだろうこと。今から1年後の未来に、私は
Holy hell,
北
he
部高原の地で全地のシュラハトと七宝剣に打たれ命を。
he knows his end. I wonder if he's tried to change the future or anything, or he just knows that's how it's supposed to be. Holy hell. I fucking love this. But maybe he knows somebody else will do it. Which is why he, yeah. Oh, she already knew he was coming. I mean, more than you could ever know. Okay, they just keep adding to the past. I love this. The lore is the best in this show, I swear. Ow. He did just enough. He did his part, so it... Okay. Well, at least she knows, and I'm guessing she told the story, probably that statement too, but just the story of him, you know, as well, everything that he's told her. That is kind of amazing, because my guess is, I wonder if it's going to go into specifics. I'm assuming not, but it makes me, maybe because I'm just a sucker for like anything to do with time travel or seeing the future and stuff. I'm like, the way he said, you know, it doesn't matter if even if I joined you now, I couldn't change the future. It makes me think, like, were you able to see if you tried, or it's just like you knew that there was no possibility? It just makes me want to know more about how that power works. But I'm gonna guess that's probably never gonna get expanded on. But that is cool that that type of thing can exist in this world. In a world of magic, it doesn't surprise me, but it does at the same time. I was not expecting that to have to exist. But it's also kind of awesome that he knew that he had to do so much because he cleared a path, which he did. Because without him doing that, maybe the forces would have been a lot stronger, and then they wouldn't have been able to take on, take him on at that time. But awesome, absolutely awesome. You guys tell me what you think about that. Let me know in the comments, and subscribe if you haven't.
何が未来が見えるだ。ここの人たちは覚えている。ちゃんと歴史に残っているよ。補給が終わったらすぐに出るよ。
なんだよ。のんびりしていかないのかよ。
He's used to that. Let's just take our time in the town.
魔法店もあるぜ。
シュタルク知らないの。時間っていうのは有限なんだよ。
知ってるよ。
It's so funny hearing Frieren say that. That's hilarious. That's, oh man.
なあ、せっかくだからおやつくらい食べていかないか？
シュタルク、分かってるでしょ。ロギンだってそこまで余裕があるわけじゃないんだ。
I do wonder if he told her more that we're just not seeing right now. You would have thought he would have seen like this too as well.
フリーレン様でございますね。領主様がぜひとも晩餐会にお招きしたいと。
私たち先を急いでいるから。
フリーレン様はこの領地を救ってくださった勇者様ご一行の一人にございます。
We're used to this at this point.
領主様も礼を尽くしたいと。
めえなこれ。
お招きいただきありがとうございます。ダッハ伯爵。すごく嫌そうな顔してる。
フリーレン様、曽祖父の代はお世話になりました。
ご用件は？
話が早くて助かります。
Yeah, she knows.
実は家宝の宝剣が魔族に盗まれてしまいましてね。
また盗まれたのか。
また
曽祖父の代も盗まれている。
Which is probably what the original
強
help.
すぎだろ。
They probably helped back then, most likely.
わかりました。報酬は魔導書で、北側諸国の貴族は強引な連中が多いけど、ここの領主の一族は特に無理難題を要求してくる。
宝剣取り返さないと投獄するか。
What the hell? Oh god. No wonder she wanted to
家
leave.
族の逃げた方角が分かっているみたいだし、だいぶマシな方かな。前回は手がかりが全くなかったから大変だった。結局宝剣が見つかったのはシュベア山脈の頂だったよ。
I mean, is the sword that good?
でも魔族はなんで宝剣を盗んだのでしょうか。
ダッハ伯爵家の宝剣はもともと
Oh, that's why.
てっきり断るものかと。
仕方がないでしょ。あの宝剣はヒンメルが取り返したものだからね。
So she has to, yeah.
私が断ったらそれが無駄になっちゃうでしょ。それにヒンメルならきっと見捨てないよ。
Which is why she can't refuse stuff like this all the time. Which is why she probably didn't want to just, like, want to hear it at all. She knew it was going to happen, so she was trying to get the hell out of there quickly. There's, okay. And I guess they're getting close now.
誰もいないな。
Maybe the demon, yeah. There's a demon there, but probably very well
一
hidden.
人いるね。
Ooh.
この村の人？
いいえ、私は旅の僧侶です。
My first thought is that's the demon, but that would be the obvious thing too.
この村は剣の魔族に滅ぼされました。私は村人を弔っていたのです。剣の魔族。
Because we know they can lie very well, and
私たちが追っている魔族だね。
剣の魔族に滅ぼされた村は数知れず、祈っていってはくれませんか。
yeah, I don't trust. Yep.
フリーレン様。
I knew it.
やっぱり死体が埋まっていない。
なんで？
I feel like most of
剣の魔
us
族だからだよ。
got that real fast.
死体なんて
I'm sure you guys
残ってい
did.
ないんでしょ。
食べるために殺しました。生きていくためには仕方がないことだったのです。
人以外も食べられるのに。
なぜそれが人を食べない理由になるのでしょう。
Like, I think a full season of seeing what demons can do has made me a little bit more, I mean, less lenient in my thinking like I was in season 1. Definitely check out my reactions. I was a bit more sympathetic.
シュタルク様。
こんな時のための前衛だろ。
Here we go. Our first real fight of the season.
寒い。ひどい依頼だったね。
でも魔族を倒すことができた。こういう面倒な依頼が結果として多くの人を救うことがあるんだ。だから僕は困っている人を絶対に見捨てない。
単に面倒な依頼が好きなだけですよ。
難易度が高いとワクワクするんだ。
And going to a million dungeons and yeah.
二人ともよくやったね。
なぜあのような乱暴な手段を取ったのですか？
フェルンが祈ろうとしていたからね。 とっさにはああするしかなかった。
Yeah. It was the right action, though.
人は個人に祈りを捧げる。
And then you would be exposed. That's what the demon was thinking.
あの魔族はいつもその隙を狙って旅人を殺してきたんだろうね。
Okay, which one are you gonna get?
宝剣を取り戻してくださりありがとうございます。
This guy does seem a little nicer
こ
than
れでこの町
the
は
great great grandfather.
買い出しするから市場でおろしてくれる？
かしこまりました。
伯爵様、随分と喜んでくださいましたね。
もう盗まれなきゃいいけどな。
魔族にとってそんなにも魅力的ならまた狙われてしまいそうです。だろうね。
Yeah.
盗まれたのは2度だけど。
Another, you know, 100 years maybe.
じゃあ宝剣がある限り魔族が寄ってくるってことか。そんな危ないもんならいくら家宝でも手放した方がいいんじゃねえか？
That's true. I guess they are defending it a bit.
魔族は手にした力を誇示せずにはいられない。
Meaning giving them something strong, they're gonna use it. As we
魔
saw.
族の性分ですか。前に盗まれた時も魔族が大暴れしてね。その魔族は町を一つ、村を3つ滅ぼした。
マジか。
Damn.
しかもその時は当時の伯爵家の使用人が魔族の還元に乗せられて手引きをしたとも言われている。
Yeah. That's brutal. I remember like last season wanting, and I still in the back of my head, I'm wondering if we are eventually going to run into a demon that is possible to change, or maybe a good demon, like, or I don't know, at least with the possibility, right? Like, I feel like it can exist maybe, but this world has, but that's more of like, I don't know, seeing that happen in other shows, you know, bad guy turning good, that type of thing. But in the sense of this, it really does kind of feel, and also not wanting to like just assume everybody is bad. But I don't know, the way it's leaning, it doesn't really seem like it. It really does seem defined in this show, but maybe I still have, you know, that sprinkle of hope.
今は伯爵家だけじゃなく、この町全体の使命なのかもね。
今回盗まれたのも誰かが手引きしたせいなのか？
どうだろう。ただ人間にも欲がある以上、魔が差すなんてことはいつだって起こり得る。
Which they always will.
衝動に抗えないところがあるのは人間だって同じだよ。
Which you could say there's some similarities there.
フリーレン様、報酬次第かな。
どうせ魔導書くれるって言われたらや
Yeah,
るんだろ？
you'll keep doing it.
どんな魔法なんだ？
Oh no.
赤リンゴを青リンゴに変える魔法。
The red apples are better though.
くだらねえな。
I don't know. I prefer a red apple. I mean, that could be good if you love green apples better and you can only be in an area with red apples. This episode, I really enjoyed, especially the first half, mostly because I love the lore of the show. I love the backstory, and they just keep adding more and more. But that was in my opinion, you guys let me know in the comments, but I thought that was one of the bigger lore dumps, like twists, like a little, I would call it a twist, honestly. Like somebody that was way stronger than their group, that did so much and was able to see 1,000 years in the future. Like, that's pretty insane. Like, not something I would have expected, but we do know lots of things happen in this show. But I absolutely love that. Which tells me like we could get something like that was just kind of said in a half an episode. Tells me we could get something even crazier than that dumped on us at one point. So it just, for me, that was like one of the more exciting things I've seen so far. I liked that personally. But if you guys are new, you haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel, you watched it when it came out, notification bell, liked, all that good stuff. It really does help these videos go. We're doing a bunch of underrated shows, like I'm doing Hell Mode later today. We're doing a bunch of series this season that might not get watched as much. So if you want to check those out, definitely do. Also check out the Patreon for the exclusive shows, uncuts of this, and all the reactions I do. There's a lot of stuff coming this month that I'm working on, so that link will be down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.